What's good, Hoopers? Welcome back to episode 6 of DJ's Locker Room, where I talk all things NBA and WNBA. For those returning to the channel, once again, I appreciate all the support. Always continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And for those new to DJ's Locker Room, welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the Hoops conversation. So let's jump right in.
Who won't stop us now? Who won't stop us now? Who won't stop us now?
Big news in the NBA. Kyrie Irving's torn his ACL and has announced that he's out for the remainder of the season. Poor Dallas Mavericks fans. First the Luka trade, then the Anthony Davis getting hurt after his only and first game with the team. Now Kyrie's out for the season. So what does this mean for the Mavericks? It means a miracle must occur for them to remain in the 10th spot in the Western Conference to make the play-in tournament. Do I see this happening? Absolutely not. Looking at the standings right now, it looks like Phoenix is 3 games behind, Portland is 4 games behind, and the San Antonio Spurs are 5 games behind. Of these 3 teams, I only see Phoenix being able to play their way into the top 10. Portland can put up a fight, but I wouldn't bet your money on that. And San Antonio is in the same boat as Dallas. The season is pretty much a wrap without Wembanyama. The other decision Dallas has to make is what to do with Anthony Davis. He hasn't been reported to be out for the season, but with the shape that this team is in right now, is it even worth bringing him back? The fans are not happy with this trade, so let's not add salt to the wound. And if AD plays great, Dallas still doesn't have enough power on their team to make some noise. Long story short, there's always next year. Hang in there, and the season's almost over. The Jayson Tatum hate has also been a trending topic in the sports world. Is he underrated, underappreciated, disrespected? I'd say all 3. So many factors go into how he's been treated by the media and the general public. First, he plays for the Boston Celtics, one of the most hated franchises in all of sports. 17 championships, all those retired banners hanging in the rafters. Boston is a sports city in general, and they only care about winning. I see why people have the strong distaste for Beantown. His personal life is not as chaotic or dramatic as we Americans would like to see. We don't know much about him outside of basketball, and I respect that. But some may view him as boring, and because of that, he can't be the face of the league. It just makes zero sense. He's got a clean background, he's a role model to young kids, and he's a tough competitor on the court and well-spoken. All seem like characteristics for someone you'd like to market your association with, right? I mean, the dude is on Gatorade commercials, on the cover of 2K, which I play a lot. What more can you ask from him? I understand you still got Hall of Famers playing at a high level with Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant still running the league. But when his time is up, who's next? Is it Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Wemby? Jayson Tatum's also in that mix. You can have more than one face, but to put a narrative out there that he isn't on the list is just outrageous and disrespectful. Big news in the W. Diana Taurasi has announced her retirement. She scored over 10,000 points, 2,000 plus assists and rebounds, 500 plus steals, 300 plus blocks. 3 WNBA championships in 2007, 2009, and 2014. She was named MVP in 2009, Finals MVP in 2009 and 2014. She also won Rookie of the Year in 2004. She's an 11-time All-Star, 10-time first-team selection. She became the all-time leading scorer in 2017 and became the first WNBA player to score 10,000 points in 2023. She won 6 consecutive gold medals from 2004 to 2024. In college, she won 3 national D1 championships at UConn and won the Naismith Award in 2000. It's safe to say Diana Taurasi has had one heck of a career and will go down as one of the best to ever do it in a WNBA jersey. More news is that there's another team that's going to be added to the WNBA. In 2026, the Toronto Tempo will make their season debut. Their expansion draft will take place after the 2025 season is over, and your boy will give you the updates on that. But Serena Williams, the legendary tennis player, now has part ownership in the Toronto Tempo. In a recent interview, she gave a quote that says, "This moment is not just about basketball. It's about showcasing the true value and potential of female athletes. I have always said that women's sports are an incredible investment opportunity. I love seeing the growth in women's sports because they deserve to be seen as well. They put in a lot of time and effort to be the best that they can be. I hear the argument that the product of the WNBA isn't the same as the NBA. I don't mess with that conversation, but I love the competition, and these ladies play to win and play for greatness. I'm invested in women's sports. My boys are invested in women's sports, and for those who support it, they will continue to do so. I don't worry about the people who didn't show up to my event. I'm just grateful and appreciative for the ones who did. As we get closer to the WNBA season, I will be revealing my preseason predictions and all those awards and some things to be looking out for the new year. On today's Open Court, let's discuss if the Lakers are real contenders. Starting off the season, we wondered how serious the Lakers organization was in winning another championship while LeBron James is still able to contribute to the team. Drafting Bronny wasn't a bad thing for the league, but for sure raised the question, are they trying to win now or just trying to keep LeBron happy? Then social media goes wild. Luka Doncic is traded from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. Everyone thought this was a move for the future as we believed the season was over. Who would have thought that this trade would save the Lakers season and maybe LeBron's waning legacy in Los Angeles? The Lakers have moved into second place in the West, and I can't wait to look at the NBA viewership now in comparison to the first 2 months of the season. The league will always be in good shape if one of these 6 teams are somewhat successful. The Boston Celtics, Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls, New York Knicks, Golden State Warriors, and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bulls and Sixers are basically a wash for this season, but the other 4 teams, you can make the argument for championship aspirations. It is fair to say the Lakers still have a roster issue. Outside of LeBron and Luka, they're pretty much weak at the other positions, depending where LeBron is playing that night. Can the bench put together a string of performances to help the starters? Y'all know how the playoffs go. The stars will shine and elevate their games on the brightest stages regardless. But will the players 7 through 10 be of some worth to make a difference on their squad? It's yet to be seen, but we got a couple months and we'll see what they're really about. That's a wrap for episode 6 of DJ's Locker Room. I greatly appreciate those watching on YouTube and listening on Spotify. Always continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I've been reading you guys' comments. Continue to leave those and questions that you want me to answer on the pod. Again, thank you for all the support. And until next episode, always remember, it is a great day to have a great day. Stay blessed.
Who gon' stop us now?